my thoughts on the original devil, and in my honest opinion, we as human beings, we let the devil in. We always say that the devil is busy out here, especially black people. They always say the devil is busy out here, destroying the earth as we speak. But once you really think about it, we were the ones who let the devil in. We were the ones who started to act trifling. We were the ones who started to do things wrong. So when it comes to the left-hand paradigm, we started to operate on that nonsense. Because we say that the devil is out here working 24/7. It was us who was out here working 24/7. It's just that we the ones who accepted the dark path. We the one who decided to operate it on the left-hand paradigm of things. And that's why everything is so messed up to this day. See, when it comes to the Moors, in my honest opinion, the Moors helped jumpstart this shit. Because the Moors fell from grace. The main reason why the Moors fell from grace is because they started to worship the left-hand paradigm and they refused to obey the laws of the land. And by doing that, that's how they fell from grace. That's how they fell. That's how they lost their leadership. Because back then, Moors was on top of the world. They were the richest people on the planet way back years ago. But things started to fall apart. And you hear a lot of blacks say that the white man is the devil. I have to disagree. We as blacks, or should I say, we as Moors, our ancestors, they were the original devils. It wasn't just Caucasian people. It was the Moors. Because you hear so many stories about what the ancient Moors have done to other nations, to other nationalities. They stripped them of their land. They raped and pillaged other people's lands. And by doing that, that's how they fell from grace. There's an old saying. I think it's an ancient Chinese proverb, and it states that greed shall imprison us all. Greed shall imprison us all. And you know what? That is so true. Because look what happened to the Moors. The Moors was once a mighty race of people, and now we are at the bottom of. Now they're at the bottom of the totem pole. As far as blacks now are at the bottom of the totem pole. And in my honest opinion, like the way how things now in modern world, in the modern world, in the future, the Asians are going to become the new Caucasians. The Mexicans are going to become the new Negroes, and the blacks are going to become the new Native Americans. And what I mean by the new Native Americans, they're going to live in reservations. Like how the Native Americans now, how they live in reservations, black people are going to live in reservations, just like the Native Americans. Sooner or later, blacks are going to be dying out, not by physical violence, but by outbreeding. Instead of breeding with our own kind, we're going to be breeding elsewhere. Blacks are going to be breeding out elsewhere to other races, which ain't nothing wrong with that because, in my honest opinion, love is love. It doesn't matter what race, color, creed you are. It just is what it is. But when it comes to keeping your bloodline fresh, in my honest opinion, the black race is going to become diluted because of interracial mixing. Because of racial mixing. And by doing that, in the future, there's not going to be a pure black race. And you know what? It just is what it is. Maybe it's evolution, or maybe it's just, karma that our ancient ancestors have produced on us. Because like the old saying goes, ain't nothing new under the sun, and also the sins of the father shall come upon the sons and daughters. It's something like that, something around like that. But something like that. But overall, what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to being the original devil, it's us as humans, it's us as people, because the most dangerous creature of them all is man. And while being human, we have the ability to build and destroy. And the way how things is looking right now, all I see is destruction. All I see is self-destruction. So all I can say is that we have to do better. Only we as humans can stop our own destruction. Because if we don't, we're going to lose everything. But that's all I got to say about that. Thank you so much, and have a good day.